By the end of tomorrow night, UConn could be hoisting its 10th national championship trophy from the women's game. The Huskies getting ready to play Notre Dame tomorrow night. John Pearson is with the team in Tampa, side of the national championship, and has a preview.
UConn, Notre Dame, one more time. 5th consecutive year they've met at the Final Four. 2nd straight year they're playing for the national championship, a game won by the Huskies last year. And last year, this rivalry was at an all-time high, a boiling point, if you will. But things have seemed to simmer down this season.
It's Notre Dame and Connecticut. Right now, this has become the game that everybody kind of pays a little bit of attention to. You know why? Because they started beating our butts. That's the bottom line.
The rivalry is alive and well, and nowhere near as nasty as it was a year ago.
Put yourself in their shoes, They're undefeated last year. They got a great team. They got great players. They've been to the Final Four 3 times in a row. And no matter what they do, it's Connecticut, Connecticut, Connecticut. I mean, at some point, you just kind of go, I'm sick of this.
Most of it was my fault. I thought that, I just really had a little bit of too much emotion for a moment and really regret that.
Last year was like gladiators. It was heated.
I think everybody felt that.
This year, everyone's friendlier, I guess.
There's still some tension just because we are rivals, and there's always going to be tension against rival team. It might be a little less hype this year than it was last year.
Tuesday's title game will be the 2nd meeting of the year between the two schools. UConn beat the Irish by 18 during the regular season. Muffet McGraw says her team is better, but understands so is Connecticut.
It's really a pick your poison, and I don't think anybody's been able to pick the right one yet.
No longer members of the same conference, and with the coaching tension settled, these two teams aren't afraid to admit they do miss their time together in the old Big East.
I do. Yeah, I do. I think, playing them 4 times a year was maybe a little too much. It was fun being in the same league, though. I think everybody in the country liked that rivalry.
We both challenge each other, I think, more than any other team does. And I think that's why she said that she missed it, because I think when you play teams that challenge you a lot, it makes you better as a team.
Auriemma says that he and McGraw have been in contact over a dozen times since last year's national championship game, and that after he won his 900th career game this season, she sent a nice letter of congratulations. They'll meet again tomorrow, another national title on the line. The game is scheduled to tip sometime after 8:30. In Tampa with the Huskies, I'm John Pearson for the Sports Edge.